Welcome to my channel, Storytime Astrology by Andrea, where I share my collection of astrology books that I've acquired over the last 20 years. Growing up in my house, my mom would always ask, what's their sign? What's their birthday? Astrology is a fun way to learn about the people you love and about yourself.
I'm so excited to be sharing this book with you today. It's definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell. I purchased it 20 years ago. I've used it many a times for a reference. I have a girlfriend call me and be like, I'm dating this person, and I'd say, what's their birthday? And I'd look them up really quick because it's got every single day of the year in it. Every single day. So you can look up that birthday and it tells you all about that person, about their astrology and about their numerology. It's called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, the Complete Personology Reference Guide. And it's written by Safi Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. Like I said, bought this 20 years ago, bought it in a bookstore called Bookman's. And I was going to school in a small college town called Flagstaff, Arizona. And yeah, I'm so thankful that I bought this book that day. It's like I said, it's been an amazing reference, and I just love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. I have a goal, and my goal is to get through every single day, make a video about everybody's birthday, every single day of the year. That's my goal. So I hope you enjoy the book as much as I do. October 28th. If your birthday is October 28th, that means that your sun sign is in Scorpio, as it states over here. There's the symbol for Scorpio. Scorpios are scorpions. That's what the animal they're represented by. So yeah, their sun is in Scorpio. If you're born on October 28th, that means that your decadent is in Scorpio as well. You might be asking, what the heck is that? What is a decadent? Basically, to sum it up, your sun sign is broken up into 3 different decadents, and it's always in the same element as your sun sign. So your element as a Scorpio is water. So no matter what, your decadent is always going to be a water sign. In this case, your decadent is Scorpio. So you have that dual Scorpio energy. And your mode is fixed. You are a fixed sign if you are a Scorpio. A little bit more about Scorpios, just real quick. If I can find the page. I'll read that. I kind of want to read this first. It says Scorpio here is the controller, the hypnotist, the magician, the detective, and the transformer. And I'm going to read this in another video, but I want to just read some of the key points up here. You are the 8th sign of the zodiac. We've mentioned before, you're a fixed water sign. Your ruling planet is Pluto. Your body parts are the sex organs, and your keywords, some keywords to describe you, is regeneration, secrecy, and power. Okay, and then back to the October 28th birthday. If you're born on October 28th, you're fixed star. You're born under a fixed star. And this fixed star also is applicable to the dates of October 26th through the 29th. And this star's name is Princeps. It's also called, I'm guessing, Saya is how it's pronounced, Saya Kung. And it's part of the Delta Boots constellation, and it's described as a pale yellow giant star located in the spear shaft of Boots. So how does this star influence your personality? Let's find out. Princeps suggests a keen mentality and a studious and profound mind with a depth of understanding that favors research. This star bestows determination, resourcefulness, and a conservative outlook. Linked to your sun's degree, this star imparts prominence in education, science,
or legal and government affairs. You have a competitive nature and a daring personality. Your subtle assertiveness and resourceful attitude help you to undertake and succeed with new or untried ideas. You have a reserved nature and will not commit yourself until you are sure where you stand. When you are convinced, let me make sure I move down here. When you are convinced of the facts, you can be quite outspoken and are unafraid to be direct and stand your ground, as you prefer to be in control. And that continues over here, the top right of the page, the book here. And positives under that star is relentless, strong-willed, hardworking, and ambitious. It sounds like if you set your mind to something, you're going to achieve it. Negative is stubborn, unorthodox methods, create your own problems, and too controlling. All right, Scorpions, October 28th. Let's read a little bit more about you. I've had 2 roommates that were born on the end of October, and they were a blast. I had so much fun with them. They were fun roommates to have in college, always willing to have a good time. All right. A need to fulfill your noble ideals suggests that you are powerful, Scorpio, with sensitive feelings. Autonomous and daring, you can achieve much if you develop faith in your abilities and do not lose heart. Being creative and imaginative and you possess an ability to communicate your vision, especially through wisdom and spirituality. With determination and perseverance, you can accomplish something unique and original. The sub-influence of your decadent ruler Scorpio implies that you possess the power to overcome obstacles and re-emerge unperturbed. Although you may at times appear vulnerable, your tenacity and dynamic power suggest that as long as you can keep your emotions in check, you can maintain a balanced perspective. Although you can accomplish much by yourself, you benefit greatly from collaborating or interacting with others. As a humanitarian, you have strong personal morals or aspirations, but you need to avoid a tendency to impose your beliefs on others. Although you are willing to make sacrifices for those you love, you should avoid playing the martyr. You may need to learn how to compromise by remaining compassionate yet detached. Up to the age of 24, you are occupied with your emotional sensitivity, and a need for personal transformation. At the age of 25, when your progressed sun moves into Sagittarius, there is a turning point that highlights a growing need for freedom and expanding your horizons, whether through travel, education, or your philosophy of life. Another turning point occurs in the age of 55, when your progressed sun moves into Capricorn. This is likely to bring you a more realistic and pragmatic approach to achieving your goals. All right, let's find out the secret self. This could be important for the Scorpios because they can be kind of secretive, right? As they say. All right, on an inner level, you possess powerful and dynamic emotions that may not always be obvious from the outside. These may drive you to be constantly initiating new projects and, when channeled productively, can stop you from dwelling in moods or negative emotions. Desire to know what is beneath the surface of people or situations may cause you to delve into deeper and more profound levels of existence. Highly intuitive, you gradually come to realize the power of love, which can prove to be a potent force in your relationships with others. The magnetic charm that you're able to project can be a great help in your overall success and enable you to inspire people with your charismatic enthusiasm. While you do have a strong interest in money issues, The expression of love and the fulfillment of your grand dreams can be especially important to you. All right, work and vocation. What kind of work does our October 28th excel at? Being both analytical and intuitive in your thinking, you're drawn to careers that use creative thinking. This may include research in areas such as philosophy, science, psychology, or metaphysics. Alternatively, a possible technical aptitude may attract you to occupations such as working with computers or engineering. With your keen intellect and communication skills, you can also be successful as a writer, lecturer, or teacher. Although you possess leadership abilities, you may fare better through realizing the importance of teamwork or partnership. A humanitarian streak can also encourage you to work for the benefit of the community. Famous people who share your birthday include actress Julia Roberts. All right, Pretty Woman. I just watched that not too long ago. And Jane Alexander, computer magnate Bill Gates, actress Joan Plowright, philosopher, writer Desiderius Erasmus, sorry if I said that wrong. Medical researcher Jonas Salk, I believe it's pronounced. Explorer Captain James Cook. Chef August Escoffer. Athlete Bruce Jenner, or now called what is her name? Caitlin, I believe. And painter Francis Bacon. I'm not sure when this book was published. I'd have to check, but yeah, that was before Caitlin came out. Okay, so next would be numerology. This is the numerology part about your birthday, and so this is going to be how the numbers of your birthday influence your personality. It says, independent and determined with a pragmatic approach, you are often a law unto yourself. Like a number 1 individual, you are ambitious, direct, and enterprising. An inner conflict between wanting to be independent and wanting to be part of a team is also indicated, always ready for action and new ventures. You courageously take on life's challenges, and with your eagerness, you can easily inspire others. If not to join you, at least to support you in your latest venture. With a number 28 birthday, you have leadership abilities and can rely on your common sense, logic, and clear thinking. Often, you take on responsibilities, but can also be overly enthusiastic, impatient, or intolerant. The sub-influence of the number 10 month indicates that you are highly idealistic and sensitive with strong premonitions or a sixth sense. Although strong-willed and determined, you benefit greatly from partnerships and collaborative efforts. Self-reliant and stubborn, you possess strong convictions, but by learning the art of diplomacy and compromise, you can achieve a great deal. And then positives would be compassion, progressive, daring, artistic, creative, idealistic, ambitious, hardworking, stable, home life, and strong-willed. Negative is daydreamer, unmotivated, lack of compassion, lack of compassion. I guess it depends on the day, right? Unrealistic, bossy, lack of judgment, aggressive, lack of confidence, too dependent on others, and pride. And we got next is our love and relationships. A need to be active and a love of variety suggests that you have diverse interests. Although you are an idealistic individual with firm ideas about love, an unsettled and impatient spirit may sometimes create tension in close relationships. Nevertheless, being dutiful and devoted suggests that you are capable of making great sacrifices for those you love. If you are drawn into unusual relationships, circumstances can change rapidly and you have to adjust. All right. And last but not least, we've got your special someone, and it says, to find long-lasting happiness, security, and a homey environment,
You might begin by looking for someone born on one of the following dates. So first we've got listed your love and benefits, or beneficials. Love and friendship and beneficial. That's what I'm trying to say. So here's all the birthdays listed there for love and friendship, and then below that is your beneficial dates. Maybe people that could help you learn some things about yourself. And then next you have your fatal attractions. Hold on, I'm tied up over here. Okay, fatal attractions, challenging, and soulmates. So my mom was the one that had requested this birthday. She has a girlfriend that is born on this birthday. And I thought it was funny when I went through and kind of looked over this. My mom's birthday is listed there. So she's gonna be shocked when she sees this. Okay. And that is the reading for the birthday of October 28th. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, I'm going to be putting out as many as I can. I've got many more dates to go. If you want to suggest a birthday for me to read, please feel free to do so and comment below the video here. And if you did want to see more, just feel free to subscribe to my channel. That's always nice. And thanks so much.